Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. By the authority given in the statutes of the Open University, I declare this congregation open for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of graduates. Distinguished guests, graduates, family and friends, it's my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to the 22nd of the Open University degree ceremonies being held in 2022. I'm delighted to welcome to the ceremony key supporters of the university who found time in their very busy diaries to be with us today. And a very special welcome to our honorary graduate, Mrs. Ruth Spellman, OBE. We're very delighted to be able to honour you today. Each year, the Open University awards a range of qualifications that you've all worked so hard for, from certificates of higher education to doctorates. And throughout 2022, more than 10,000 graduates are being presented for their qualifications at our degree ceremonies. For my colleagues, and most certainly for me, they are the highlights of our year because we're celebrating your success. The ceremonies are held throughout England, as well as in Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and the Republic of Ireland. You're graduating from the largest university in Europe with an extraordinary scale, scope, and reach. That success, our success, is down to what our graduates achieve, and not just the qualification you're presented for today, but the difference that you will make with it. It goes without saying that today, though, although it's a very important occasion in the life of you, our graduates and your families and loved ones, as well as the university and my colleagues, who I hope you feel have supported and nurtured you. But I don't want you to think this is a stuffy ceremony. There are formalities, but actually we want you to really enjoy the occasion. So don't think that you have to be very formal. I'll be very disappointed if anybody crosses this platform today to anything less than thunderous applause, or whatever way you choose to express your enthusiasm and support within reason. So with that in mind, this is the first opportunity to raise the roof of the Barbican. Could I ask all of today's graduates who are able to do so to stand, please? Thank you. You may sit. I didn't even have to give you the instruction. What a fantastic audience. Brilliant. So, there is one more way that you can show your appreciation to your graduate who's here today: posting messages or photos on social media, and use the hashtag OUFamily to share your congratulations and celebrations with the wider OU community. In today's ceremony, we'll begin with the presentation of those graduates who've gained higher degrees and first degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Laws. They will be presented by Mr. Nicholas McCart, Director of Operations in Student Recruitment and Fees in Academic Services. We will then see the awarding of the honorary degree of Doctor of the University to Mrs. Ruth Spellman. Professor Elizabeth Daniel, Professor of Information Management for the Faculty of Business and Law, will present Mrs. Spellman, not prevent her, definitely not. Will present Mrs. Spellman, who will sign the honorary graduate's book and make a reply. Then we will continue our presentation of graduates with those who've gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees and diplomas of higher education. And I will conclude the ceremony with a final address to you, our graduates. I now call upon Nick McCart to present graduates.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and postgraduate diplomas and have been able to attend here today. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, I present to you for a thesis entitled Using Digital Storytelling in Science, Meaning Making with Students aged 10 to 12 years old, Poppy Anastasiou. And for a thesis entitled Management Consultants Navigating Competing Systems of Engagement, Jeanette Hartley. For the degree of Doctorate in Education, I present to you for a thesis entitled A Case Study Exploring the Impact of Social Media Technology on Students in a UK Secondary School, Christine Crawley. And for a thesis entitled Widening Participation to Higher Education for Adult Learners, The Past Matters, Wendy Fowle. For the degree of Master of Arts in Childhood and Youth, I present Ndiwe Umahi. For the degree of Master of Arts in Classical Studies, I present Claire Bishop. Debbie Ng. For the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Writing, I present Yvonne Hamill-Cook. Congratulations. Tao Kafo. Julie Mullen. For the degree of Master of Arts in English, I present Catherine Quinn. For the degree of Master of Arts in Music, I present Claire Burton. For the degree of Master of Arts in Online and Distance Education, I present Sharomi Bakri. For the degree of Master of Arts Open, I present Natasha Eaton-Price. For the degree of Master of Arts in Philosophy, I present Robert Graham. For the degree of Master of Arts in Business Administration, I present Joanne Barker. Tim Bonney. Jocelyn Butt. Please I ask. James Frowen. Well done. Vicky Little. Angela Muruguri. Sarah Roberts. Elizabeth Wells. For the degree of Master of Business Administration Leadership Practice, I present Brett Champion. Julianne Meadows. For the degree of Master of Science in Computing, I present Matthew Blaker. John Tamba. For the degree of Master of Science in Development Management, I present Heather Miller. For the degree of Master of Science in Earth Science, I present Francis Noble. For the degree of Master of Science in Engineering, I present Matthew Hall. For the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Psychological Studies, I present Katie Lockyer. For the degree of Master of Science in Mathematics, I present Stephen Warriner. For the degree of Master of Science in Psychology, I present Angeline Forsyth. Alison Jones. Pro-Vice Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Laws degrees and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, I present Sue Acklew. Anaid Aiden Gonzalez. Lauren Adcock. Zuhu Ahmed. Naomi Aitken. Petek Akgun. Claire Alumantillis. Lydia Alukwe. Koya Bakary. Carly Bendel. Barney Buick. Fatima Bismillah. Grace Bollins Bowers. Congratulations. Samir Buhalfa. Mandy Brereton. Andrew Browning. Polly Bucknell. Jacqueline Bufton. Lauren Burge. Samantha Burge. Pietro Califano. Julia Kazon. Aaron Jahal. Rosie Chamberlain. Renee Charles. Tanya Chichulina. Chelsea Christie. Vivian Clark. Susan Clark. Deborah Cook. Sue Copper. Amy Costas. Marissa Cowell. Christopher Komisky. Lucy Desmond. Kristaps Dinaburskis. Claire Driver. Lucy Eden. Lily East. Holly Evis Carr. Latisse Edwards. Candice Ekman. Claire Enfield. Margaret Evans. Lynn Ferguson. Tommy Foy. Joanne Francis. Caroline Firminger. Katrina George. Ivan Georgiev. Janet Gillard. Jacqueline Goddard. Robert Gold. Julie Goldberg. Brian Gorman. Raquel Goria Agrio. Louis Gruel. Leanne Gray. Kerry-Ann Harrison. Abby Harrison Fafana. Chloe Hart. Edward Harvey. Michelle Haskins. Lisa Haywood. Congratulations. Justine Haywood. Emily Hignett. Sade Ismaila. Gabrielle Ruth Jerry. Faye Johnson. Geraldine Johnson. Kenneth Johnson. Georgette Jonah. Emma Kelly. Jane Kelso. Sarah Kilby. Louise Kingsman. Rosemary Kitchen. Jodie Larkham. Deirdre Leach. Jane Lincoln. Lauren Longstaff. Lilia Lohman. Peter McGee. Connor Manning. Jane Mayton. Melissa McGonigal. Linda McMorrow. Sophie McQuillan. Daniel Meskel. Catherine Messenger. Congratulations. Phil Mile. Mark Miller. Catherine Mitchell. Mark Moffat. Shannon Moriarty. Joelle Mortimer. Letty McLopie. Minahil Munir. Sarah Napthon. Matthew Nash. Kelly Natali. Lisa Norrish. Ogochukwu Ofili. Carly O'Neill. Satnam Padum. Argirio Pandilia. Jerson Partibel. Maria Patel. Delini Paul. Vanessa Pereira. Richard Pieretruchevsky. Rebecca Pottinger. Catherine Priestley. Susan Pringle. Kerry Prout. Sarah Rawcliffe. Maria Rivalan. Nicola Robinson. Rosanna Salvador. Carlotta Rubini. Zoe Russian. Michelle Russell. Claire Samways. Margaret Santos. James Sevier. Ellie Silverwood. Alison Simmons. Robert Slee. Robert Smelt. Emma Snowden. Kaylee Spencer. Zoe Stannard. Claire Stiles. Well done. Congratulations. Hayley Stride. Michaela Stubbington. Abby Sullivan. Jennifer Thompson. Jessica Threadgold. Sarah Tickner. Megan Treacy. Carly Turner. Jodie Turnham-Scott. Eleanor Vanderslaus. Rebecca Venn. Gemma Vincent. Craig Wallace. Lauren Ward. Christy Welch. Samuel White. Cameron Whitmore. Ranga Vikramaki. Chelsea Willingham. Paul Wood. Anita Yates. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, I present Jason Scorer. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, I present Artie Andrade. Bethany Bowler. Serdar Bulmus. Sabrina Caldera. Paulina Dawidowska. Vivian Elfella. Sarah Gardner. Melissa Kim Grant. Emma Haber. Santita Kaur. Nikolitsa Kuchopoulou. Louise Emma Lawrence. Molly McGee. Angela Majewski. Stacey McCabe. Ruth O'Neill. Marnie Ragwan. King Senkenge. Paige Stanley.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, colleagues, graduates and guests. Ruth Spellman is a champion of lifelong learning who has devoted her career to improving education for adults in the workplace. Raised in Pontypool, Ruth studied economics at the University of Cambridge before beginning work at the National Coal Board. She later held posts at the National Economic Development Office and Coopers & Lybrand, a forerunner of PwC. She was Human Resources Director of the NSPCC and was then appointed Chief Executive at Investors in People. In 2006, she joined the Institute of Mechanical Engineers as their first female Chief Executive. In 2012, Ruth became the first female Chief Executive Officer and General Secretary of the Workers' Educational Association, the WEA. The WEA was founded in 1903 to democratise higher education and build links between higher education and the labour movement. Today, it is the UK's largest voluntary provider of adult education. The WEA mission is to provide education and training for adults from all backgrounds, especially those who may have missed out. As a result, it has a far more diverse student population than traditional institutions. More than 3/4 of students are women, and 30% are from ethnic minorities. More than 40% are on low incomes, and a similar proportion have no prior qualifications. At the WEA, students can improve their literacy and employability and study anything from creative writing to astronomy. As well as advancing their careers or pursuing their interests, people can gain essential life skills such as cooking on a budget and understanding their rights. Ruth had a long-standing tradition with the WEA. Her grandfather had gone from leaving school at 11 to studying at Cambridge University based on WEA classes. Under Ruth's leadership, the WEA became more flexible and accessible than ever before, responding to the needs of students and community with stronger focus on English, maths, and career advice. I myself benefited from the WEA when I studied German with them back in the 1980s. Ruth is also an ambassador for lifelong learning at the highest level, working to shape policy as well as practice. Since retirement, Ruth has continued to champion adult learning through her roles at the Learning and Work Institute, the Education and Training Foundation, and the charity Advisa. Ruth was awarded an OBE for services to workplace learning and has received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Times Educational Supplement. The Open University, of course, has a great deal in common with the WEA, and we work closely together through a national strategic partnership. For more than a decade, we have been fortunate to benefit from Ruth's experience directly. First, through her leadership of the OU Staff Strategy Committee, and later as a member of the Open University Council. It is therefore a particular pleasure to recognise her contribution to lifelong learning and to applaud her efforts to promote inclusion, equality and social justice. Pro-Vice Chancellor, by the authority of the Senate, I present to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Ruth Spellman.
Well, they call this the distant university. Doesn't seem to be much distance today. This has been the most fabulous ceremony to be at, and I am so grateful to Elizabeth for her very kind words, to Liz and to the whole staff of the OU for this award as an honorary doctor. And I'm delighted also to be here with my husband Tim, my daughter Rhiannon. And last but not least, my granddaughter, Emily, who's just turned a year old. For all of us, and I know for all of you, this is a really important occasion. And it's a powerful reminder, if we need one, that the OU has an impact which crosses the generations. And it has done since the 1960s, the dawn of the technological revolution, which is still going on today, opening up higher education for thousands of students here in the UK and across the world. And the OU still continues to inspire us today. I think it's the spirit of the OU that it is always inclusive, it is always multi-generational, and it always brings heart and mind to bear on topics of the day. So whatever you've been studying here at the university, you will be a better citizen when you leave, and you'll probably have got the bug of lifelong learning. So many universities are envious of our record, which combines both academic excellence and social inclusion. I happen to believe that you can do both together, that in fact we won't get excellence in our country unless we do social inclusion. And therefore it's wonderful to see the sea of faces here today. You've all come here with a different story, and you're all going to achieve more with your life because of having joined the Open University. And I think the other thing to note is that the OU has always been a place where it's been safe to challenge orthodox thinking, to innovate, and to share knowledge. And if you just take one partnership alone, already has been talked about the partnership with the WEA, but there are many partners who work with the OU. And it's an organisation which, more than any other single university, has really reached out to centres of knowledge across the world and spread its wings. So yes, we are the biggest student population in the whole of Europe. And we should be loud and proud about that, really talk about the OU far more than we actually do. I think if I took one of the partnerships we're all very familiar with, it's with the BBC. And whether you look at the Living Planet or the many educational programmes, we have a very powerful voice in raising awareness of climate change. We learn and we appreciate and understand the natural world that is still around us. And we learn to think about the future, the legacy we're going to leave to the next generation. So my basic message today is whatever you are doing, whatever you do in the future, carry on learning. And I'd like to pay tribute to the team at the OU that make that possible, both past and present, for their exceptional leadership, the teaching staff, the students themselves. It's a co-production. This is not done by lecture circuits. This is done by real interaction. So we're not really the distant university. We're a very close university. And we embrace the whole individual. I think during the years of austerity and the ravages of the COVID pandemic, organisations like the Open University have played an absolutely vital role. And while the outlook for post-16 education is still very uncertain, it is my strong belief and conviction that we need to empower organisations like this to be open, accessible, academically strong, and relevant to so many vocations. Government spending on adult education in particular needs to grow, and it needs to be reclassified, not as expenditure. It's an investment. It's investment in all our futures. So much talent is being wasted. So many people live in poverty because of gaps in their education, and so many employers cannot recruit the skilled people they need. As an ambassador for learning and through my other roles in the education sector, I will continue to support the work you do and the values you embody. I will continue to press for funding for part-time learning on the scale that's now required, and to make returning to learning a joy, an easy and natural choice for many more adults. Thank you, all of you, for the reception you've given me today, the pleasure you've given me over many years, and for my doctorate, and for encouraging me and my family to continue on our lifelong journeys. Congratulations to all the staff who've organised today, but especially can I thank Elizabeth for her presentation. Thank you all.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor. Continuing the presentation of graduates, I shall now present those who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees, and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Stephanie Adokwe. Gloria Agyacum. Ayan Ali. Falzia Amis. Jana Angelova. Evril Aren Akwa. Yasmin Baptiste. Shamilia Bennett. Holly Bennis. Tausif Bhatti. Shanice Picard. Ashley Board. Sylvia Bonda. Amelia Booker. Catherine Bowden. Grace Briffett. Megan Bruce. Sophie Bruty. David Buxton. Carla Carrera Buendia. Grace Colton. Laura Kampa. Sarah Cunnington. Cameron Doburn. Yvonne Davis. You made it there, it's fine. Maria de Leon Rivera. Polly Deal. Vanessa Dickens. Carol Dixon. Blake Elliott. Rebecca Elsey. Emma Farquhar. James Fabier. Ellen Franklin. Joseph Greck. Alice Greenidge. Nancy Grisdale. Tracy Gustad. Eden Henderson Rowe. Matthew Hodson. Jasmine Holloway. Maisie Hughes. Lisa Hull. Gina Iliff. Claire Jaggard. Evelyn Jagade. Molly Johnston. Heather Jupp. Olivia Jurians. Diane Camerling. Aisha Kazam. Amrita Kaur. Sana Khan. Lauren Craftman. Emma Langley. Anita Lawless. Amber Macris. Sarah Mason. Elise Mathurin. Amy McTigre. Musamat Musin. Ian Murden. Koray Murad. Kathy Murphy. Dervla Murphy. Keely Nelson. Rachel O'Brien. Mihal Omerku. Earl Onayu. Natalia O'Sullivan. Rebecca Paiva. Shanice Parallon. Fortini Patichis. Jane Phillips. Charlene Piltz. Sadia Rafiq. Michael Richardson. Michael Ring. Matthew Ronchetti. James Roxburgh. Kavitha Rubarakan. Samantha Sadler. Emma Sands. Angela Sartori. Gabriella Saudelli. Caroline Selwood. Shannon Smith. Congratulations. Karen Sorensen. Laura Speed. Daniel Spence. Edward Spendlove. Catherine Sugden. Fiona Tay. Agla Tolgane Ta. Pavina Threeprom. Ilona Tolley. Charles Umesi. Rebecca Vargas Marte. Jenna Vaughan. Jack Waddell. Jack Williams. Sylvia Wallachuk. Rebecca Worth. Kaylee Yarrow. Sandra Jusoskata. For a foundation degree, I present Sophia Gomez. Sophia Gomez. And for a foundation degree in nursing associate practice, Amelia Rogerson. And for the Diploma of Higher Education in Health and Social Care, I present Annie Evans. For the Diploma of Higher Education in Health Science, Kay Hale. And Giselle Joseph.
Wow. I've just enjoyed myself so much. And I really think you as an audience have topped it all. You followed the instructions precisely, was to make as much noise as possible, and you did that brilliantly, so thank you. As the Pro-Vice-Chancellor students of the Open University, and I am really proud to be a member of the Open University family, but I couldn't be more proud of what you, our graduates, have achieved. And very often it's against very many odds. So you're managing your work, you're managing families, you're managing other commitments. There's challenges which intervene, sacrifices which have to be made. But you persevere, you have resilience, and you have that commitment and that desire to achieve and to learn as you go. And I know that those achievements and those characteristics will see you go on to make very important contributions to wider society. You are the most amazing body of graduates anywhere in the world, seriously. You've believed in yourselves, and we've believed in you, all of us. Your associate lecturers and advisors, the expert academics who write your courses, the designers and the technologists who bring those to life, and all the professional services that make the OU what it is. And now you've shown what that belief in you and your belief in yourselves and your families and friends' belief in you, you've shown what that belief can achieve. I know it will often have been tough, and I know some of the people that I spoke to coming across the platform very emotional because of the amount of effort and commitment they put into it. And it's been even more tough for those working through the pandemic years. But that's why employers tell us that what they like about OU graduates is that they're determined and they're driven. You've juggled study and deadlines with many other demands. But it's not just been tough for you, it's actually been tough for all those other people sitting around here who've had to put up with you. When you've said, I can't mind the kids, I can't do the shopping, I can't do the washing, I need to study. Those people, your family and your friends, have been there for you and helped you on the way. So I'd like to ask our graduates if you would all stand if you're able, turn round to face your family and friends and give them the round of applause they deserve. I think you've also, graduates, I think you've also got to take them out for a nice meal afterwards as well and look after them. So when the Open University started back in 1969, our pioneer students and staff really were taking a step into the unknown, putting their faith into a university that was using new methods of teaching and would be open to everyone. Many thought at the time that the OU would fail, but instead it's now one of the most successful universities in the world, with over 2 million people who've studied with us. That's not just a university, it's a social movement, and you are a part of that social movement. It's you, our students, our graduates, who make the OU what it is. But we also owe a huge debt of gratitude to the vision of the university's founders. Foremost among them was Jenny Lee, to whom Prime Minister Harold Wilson gave the job of setting up the university, a woman whose own journey from a Scottish mining community to Minister of State shaped in no small measure what the OU is today. Jenny Lee believed that the OU had to be a university for everyone, whatever their background, and it would do that whilst maintaining the highest academic standards. You, our graduates, have achieved those high standards of scholarship and professional practice that she was determined that we would maintain while opening up the opportunity to more people than ever before. She was determined too that we would be a respected research university, making discoveries, inventing new products, enabling us to understand each other better and to live together peacefully and without endangering our planet. I had the privilege last night of attending the Research Excellence Awards, and the examples of research and the impact they're having on society, the exciting things that are being done in space science, for example, are really impressive. And that is our university that's making those strides. Curiosity is what drives us, and I'm so glad that you chose to join that most human of adventures to learn and live, as it says on the university crest. Completion of your qualification means you join a community of Open University alumni around the world. You can continue to keep in touch with us, keep up with news, access careers advice, or come back to study. I think some people I spoke to were already thinking about doing that or had started doing that. You are still and always will be a member of the Open University family. And as you leave today, I hope you'll become an ambassador for the Open University and all we stand for, our values of social and environmental justice, our commitments to inclusion and diversity, and above all, our mission to be open to people, places, methods, and ideas. As I watched people coming across the platform today, there were many mixed emotions. Some people had got quite tearful, others seemed a little nervous, but what struck me was the huge smiles from everybody, just about, across the platform. I'm not going to tell you which person it was who said to me I shouldn't have had Pinot Grigio for lunch, but... and there were some shared nuggets, but what goes on the platform stays on the platform. We're hugely proud of you, and we're thankful to everyone who supported you through your journey. So I'd like to ask for one last time for our graduates to stand if they're able, and for family, friends, guests, and supporters to give this amazing group of people one last huge round of applause. Thank you. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. So the proceedings of this degree ceremony... I'll start that sentence again. The proceedings of this degree ceremony have been completed, and I now declare this meeting of congregation closed. Would all who are able to do so please stand?